Yeah.
I'm no witness. You really think it?
I need me the FBI back. I waited to be a few. Maybe his foul mouth, that's why it stopped.
Probably.
But I was in this game. Henry, please say that is you.
Henry.
I'm back. Sorry about when. Sorry for the stop of the broadcast. It just.
I'm curious.
See?
I
I was right. See? I told you.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Caldwell?
We got Nick and out, and one
If
place
it
Adam
stops
Jones.
again, Henry, I'll rebroadcast again. Don't worry.
Until we have
Sorry
reason
about
to
the
believe
mouthful.
otherwise, we are treating this as a trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Ah, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old trapper case files. Put the links here, anything we could have missed.
Restrain.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
Oh, how do you think?
I think I'm crazy.
It's tough losing the cop.
Damn it.
Restrain.
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon.
No.
Wow.
So I've been going over it in my head.
What?
You needed an alibi for me at the crime scene. Do you really believe that I...
Only the friend who is most loyal can make this choice.
We gotta be honest with each other.
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Calvin.
Consent!
They don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
Right.
Right. Dobie here didn't pick consent. He picked the other one. So now where these got... Yeah. Thank you,
You're
Henry.
my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Probably.
Like I said, he picked the fucking wrong one.
Don't be.
Don't be threatening these kind.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up
Yes,
as a
right.
trapper, but
All I said is
How
we've
can I
got to be
propose?
honest with each other.
doesn't make sense.
That's his front line.
Well, for the first one.
Yeah,
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Do you really think she wants to be chatty to a copper? Because I don't. Fuck if any copper came knocking on my door.
Who do you think is the most honest?
But mine just says look at your TV. Alright. Hold on. So there's loads we've got to... Hello?
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
Only the friend who is most honest can make this
I want some
choice.
fucking answers about your husband now. Be respectful.
Be serious.
No.
Those are respectful.
Henry, what did we pick last time? Respectful or serious? Hi, people. Welcome to the live stream. I think we picked respectful last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Told you.
Then it
I'd like
was
to speak to
serious
you about
last
your
time.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Serious.
Yeah. Oh, now it's me.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
Sorry he threatened you like that. I'm trying to think what we picked last time. Sorry he threatened you like that? Sorry he threatened you like that. Oh, you... We didn't... Yeah.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
One
had a
way or
problem with
another.
that.
That all
Like
you
mine's
wanted?
gonna have a coming.
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Take a
Yep.
hard look.
I say that's him.
Well, thank you for your
Thank you.
time, Miss Johnson.
Yeah, Miss Johnson, thank you. Madam Miss Johnson.
Oh, hello.
Listen, Adam, you don't push your luck, son. You're gonna get an arse whooping, I'm telling you.
I think you can turn on global stats in the settings to see percentage of what others
Go go. Okay. Yeah. Yay! Anytime you want to hit it, babe. What about that one?
Nice one, that.
Hey! Hey! Wanna show yourself? Huh?
Punk ass bitch.
What the
Come
hell
on.
do you want?
Want a kiss? Stalker.
This is 609. In pursuit of an unknown suspect. Average height. Dark hoodie.
Very dark hoodie.
I will have a look into that, Henry, because I think that will be a little bit useful as well. Definitely.
Who do you think is the most daring?
Fuck you looking at me for? Fuck that shit. I think you're the most daring, like. I've gotta be honest, like,
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fucking jippy. What the fuck do you think?
We have to be honest with her. Here's what we found.
Right.
It looks like Adam Jones may have actually worked for the Undertaker.
Wow.
Far as I can tell, it seems to be after he supposedly died in that fire.
That's huge. So he's real.
There's more. Someone was on my tail.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, but they bolted the second I made them.
I mean, it could have been nothing. It's not exactly the nicest part of town.
Maybe. I'll see you at the house.
You're right.
I'll see you at the house.
Come to Mama.
Right. Do not
Take the fuckers up.
take them and do not let them.
Forgot it as well. Do not let him escape.
Yeah.
Smell the fresh air, because that's how many
Do me a
fresh air
favor,
you're gonna
just make
get.
sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Oh, we will help you out. Don't worry, buddy. Yeah, we'll go. Shall we loosen them? Shall we tighten them?
Tighten them.
Nah, we'll just tighten them. Extra
How's
bit
that?
more.
So kind of you.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
Come on, in.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way.
Right this way.
This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Right.
Dick.
Hey, okay.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
Pussy.
What is all this?
I'm gonna
Adam's
keep you-
pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Kinky.
Traps.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
Right.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam.
Trapper's first target, he beat his wife too. The Undertaker. Another drunk.
Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Well.
Surprised.
So you're going with surprise?
Yeah. Went with that, that's fine.
I don't know what to pick.
No good
Not
outcomes in a
necessarily,
case
you
like
can
that.
still press continue, but it'll
Surprised you
just
couldn't see your
start
kid,
again.
though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops? He knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
Motive. Assertive. Dismissive. Dismissive.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Raminsky pay.
Surprise.
Hang on. Surprise again, Henry?
Surprise, motive, dismissive, surprise again.
So one surprise.
Son of a bitch.
God. The hostage was in on it.
This is Officer 609. We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
I'm gonna call Simon Hillary. If Daniela's sister passed through the morgue, he might be able to take up the case. You gonna be all right?
Only the friend who is most daring can make this choice.
Not like that bad boy's getting anywhere.
I'll be fine.
Go.
Yeah.
Hey.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You can make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
That's insanity.
You gotta get your head examined.
It's the only chance you got. And it's my only chance to do one good thing before it's all over. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732, receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
Try puzzle.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can
But
pull.
we're not letting
I
him
can
go.
find him. You just gotta let me.
You're not going
Going
anywhere.
anywhere.
Hey! Hey! You're not going anywhere,
See?
cowboy.
Am I dismissive?
But at least we tried, so you know what I mean? But he tried to bloody escape yet again.
Orphanage.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky's records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Ooh, yay.
Yay.
I like how this person takes a picture of four bums. Imagine if you pulled up hands, it'd be a different story then, wouldn't it? Ooh, he's a little stalker. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Much better now. Just a little bit more now. Don't forget to lock on the button right corner to find. No butter. You search for everything else, I'll search for blue. Yeah? Come on, that's a fair deal, isn't it? It's only a photo and a picture on the wall. Pussy boy. See? Photo, picture on the wall, and I'm getting the fucking blue room. I guess I'll get it then.
I was about to get it.
Oh yeah, of course you will. You fucking silly cunt. Nope. That's how I taste.
Welcome to the big way.
Right. Ew. Hello, ladies.
Ah, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Fits the pattern.
Certainly was.
Whoa.
They got a little bit bigger. Oh. 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 That was nasty.
Hey, how's it going? Anything at Las Palmas?
Finn was telling the truth. I found Rominsky's playroom.
Interesting.
Say Henry
Nothing
goes.
fun about it. And it seems like the father had a thing for call girls.
Same as Calvary.
Plot thickens. All right, headed back.
Oh, that was fucking hard as well.
Who do you think is the most cautious?
Me. I'm going back me.
Detective Varney?
On my way to see Simon Hillary.
At his house? After hours?
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection
go
here with
back
the
to
prostitutes and the trapper
We're in
killings.
Lou's house now.
Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Go easy on him, alright? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
Detective Marnie. Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Please. Come in.
Worried.
I can't believe how close I was to the... I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
Right. At least you're alive. No. So what are we gonna pick? Because the one I'm gonna drop.
Don't dwell on it. You're alive, that's the important thing.
Yes. Of course.
Do you remember Las Palmas?
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago. Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there, Rominsky, seems to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case. And Walsh, the Undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well,
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
all right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence, yes. It's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course, the records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Back in 2012, when we took down Finn, he had a hostage, Daniela Cardenas.
I remember. She, relevant?
What would you say, Henry?
Whole thing was how.
A picnicle? Ah! Ah! Because he's going for the whole thing was a setup. Oh, go on, baby. Go and get something to drink. Oh, baby. I'll feed you.
Turns out she wasn't a hostage after all. Whole thing was a setup.
Oh, bless her.
I can't believe it. That's preposterous.
Daniela's sister, Isabella, died a few years ago. Came through the city morgue. That one of yours?
One of...
Did you examine the body?
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
I don't know, something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tidy little puzzle pieces that the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, who else is pulling the strings?
Suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Daniela's another puzzle piece. A small one, but important. Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from the picture.
Hungry. Ask about me, you know.
I'm sorry, I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
She's fucking hungry. This guy
Only the friend who is most cautious
like
can make this choice.
He looks like he didn't get a lot of sleep. Probably because he had to spend the night. Voila.
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up. My apologies. I'm still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you.
What the rest of the band need out for her.
All right, I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Oh, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, you probably knew them.
Thank you for your time.
No. Don't fucking come anywhere near us, you little bastard. Enjoy him now.
Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie. Was he following me at the widow's house? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
Can I blow bubbles like you know?
But it's just hard.
It's this easy blowing bubbles, man.
Isabella Cardenas. Found on the side of the road, apparent overdose. Body showed signs of long-term abuse. Medical examiner was Simon Hillary. Huh. He didn't mention this. Maybe he didn't know this was Daniela Cardenas' sister? Date of death is just before the Trapper killings began.
I'm gonna open she's never been fed. She's fucking thirsty. Oh, baby. Got a cat in my back garden.
Look out for more.
Passes like more meat for her.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first.
Hang on, guys. I'm just gonna like feed the cat that's in my back garden because she is starving. Hi, baby. Watch. Hang on. Bless her. Babe, pass some more milk. Here you go, baby. Looking for you, darling. Any more about me?
Plenty.
Bear with us, Henry. I'll be 2 minutes, mate. Hang on. I'm hungry now. No! Oh, damn it! Oh, fuck.
That big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
No.
No. Bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Explosion was highly directional. If Simon did know about the bomb, it's possible he could have avoided serious injury. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why? Hey. Now what is that? Son of a bitch. Gotcha.
Good girl. Don't have to take it away, Mama. There's plenty there for you.
Okay, now this is just...
She is.
Huh.
She's pregnant.
Okay, now who's this? Only I saw drying over Simon's washing machine. Shit. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvin was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge. Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Hello.
Felicity Graves.
Calling Felicity.
Hi, back before her
Hey,
now
Felicity.
feeding the cat.
Becky, what's up?
Can you meet up? I want to go over some evidence.
Yeah, of course. Temple Bar?
Great.
Oh,
Wait.
Mama.
Do not drink.
Thanks for still being quiet, babies.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Part 3 next.
Oh, she is adorable. Hi, cutie. Gotta get some coffee with tomorrow. Alright. Hey, Mama. What's something down here, darling? Good girl. Good girl. That's our mum. Hi, cutie. Yeah, no, it was a good job of putting milk out for you.
Oh.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Once and for all.
Who do you think is the most observant amongst you?
Not me. Definitely not me. Go on, Baba. Get down here, man. Lovely meat. Just don't choke on us, please. What do we do? Just don't know how to bring cats back.
The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
All right, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper. Why? She lures them and kills them, and he sets up the trap?
The thing that I'm stuck on... Where did the hooker go? She goes into the bathroom, and the hoodie guy comes out. I did some digging on Simon Hillary.
What do you mean?
I kinda took a peek at his personnel file.
Took a what?
Then I found his high school yearbook online.
Becky, are you sure that's a good idea right now?
Do you want to fucking knock us, don't you?
This was...
Well, maybe it wasn't the safest move, but... whatever. It was worth it.
What'd you find?
I found Simon Hillary.
So?
That's Simon Hillary.
Wait, are you saying our Simon is not the Simon?
What if he stole this guy's identity?
But how?
The timeline fits. They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance. Adam supposedly died in the fire, then pretty soon after, Simon Hillary starts his training. He's been following me since the briefing.
Simon? Or Adam, I guess?
Yeah. He knew I'd be looking into old cases, and that with enough digging, they'd lead me right to him.
Damn it. I'm not sure if there's enough here yet for a warrant.
Obviously, he stole someone's identity. What would you say, Henry?
We have no proof that the hoodie guy saw.
I know, but I can get this guy. We can get this guy. With your help.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just lay it all out first.
Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. Father Rominsky had a thing for hookers. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. If it is Simon, maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. Or maybe there's something we're missing. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone's out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
Only the friend who is most observant can make this choice.
See, cats can also see stuff as well. Oh, babe, you made a go.
No one's safe in this.
No one's ever safe in this town. Maybe Simon's working with Daniela Cardenas. She could have been the hooker with Calvary.
Well, I guess it's possible. And they're trying to track her down, so maybe we'll be able to ask her.
Simon knew Jonathan Finn started talking, and then he killed Calvary because he knew everyone would immediately suspect me. Throw them all right off the scent. Christ. He's been right in front of our face this whole time. What? Felicity, what?
Well, a search warrant for Simon's house is out of the question. But there is another way.
Like?
He knows you, so you could call him up for a drink, and while he's out here and you've got your eyes on him...
Seriously? You want to break into his house?
Well...
Felicity, that's illegal.
But we'd know for sure.
Oh, wait, my book's updated. Right. What are we gonna do? There has to be another way. Ah.
Fuck it, let's get him.
Only Henry would say that.
Okay, great. Temple Bar. 10 minutes? Perfect. I'll be here. Bait's on the hook. Go fish.
Go fish.
Right, babe. You done that last time, that's how
I know, I was just...
Right. We're gonna try this time. And Donna's not gonna try.
Wait on. God. God. Yes.
Fuck!
5 shot. Boom. Boom.
3 shots, not 5.
Who do you think is the most cowardly?
Fuck, you're looking at me for. Ryan is.
You couldn't decide on this one. No single player came out on top.
Not that cowardly. Fuck you as well.
I had every single turn in the past 2
I
parts.
don't care.
Here we go.
There's nothing upstairs, is it? It's just a fucking videotape.
Investigate.
Mine's not. See, mine wouldn't move, so was you.
There's no hope. There's no light at the end of the tunnel for any of us. There's just money. Gorgeous, green, greedy money. And all we'll ever do
Will
is want to
Don't know.
die.
You forgot there's only one thing sweeter than money, baby. Revenge.
That I do not know, Henry.
This is 609. I need a trace on license number 2018116.
License 201.
Son of a bitch. I need backup. Now. In pursuit of the trapper. I repeat, I need immediate backup.
Okay.
Shit. Time to go.
Then go. Don't stick around. Just fuck off. Just go. Just go. You would have think you would have left, right? Let's find all the evidence here, babes. That music creeps me out. So does that.
Right.
We're gonna search everywhere, babe. So
I remember that we are now finding that.
right, I've got that. Ah, got it. Yes!
Hold on a second. I remember that we now find out that
Adam trapped Becky.
tapped Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not tapped, I mean trapped. Silly me. Get ready just in case.
No.
Because we've got to get rid of hate and what.
What the hell?
Hey, Felicity? Hey, Vicky, what is it? Can you meet up? I want to go over the evidence. Of course. Temple Bar? Great.
Oh, cookies.
So we were already on that one. So that music creeps me out.
Police station.
Good to see you again, Daniela.
Still.
Yeah.
Resisting arrest? Uh-oh. Somebody's in a bit of trouble.
Suck my nuts.
And hello. Finn's come clean. We know you want a real hostage back in 2012. Daniela, you've made some mistakes. But you were a victim. And your sister, I'm sorry about what you both went through. The system failed you. That made you angry, right? You wanted to make them pay. Is that what Adam Jones said he would do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And it makes you a co-conspirator. Doesn't look good for you, but if you help us, we can help you.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me in Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. Can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Detective Nelson, I need to speak.
We're right in the middle of this.
Now.
Don't go anywhere.
Because she's, again, I say, she's really gonna go somewhere in a fucking
Detective
hurry.
Martin just called. Got a lead on the trapper.
Don't talk about the fucking judge yet. I'll say yet.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Who should we call?
Partner. I want, no.
Oh,
Henry, who shall we call?
Felicity, because she's in the house. We could have warned her about if we could have hot.
No, because the phone, you can hear the phone more, you can hear the fucking phone. If I call Felicity, you'll hear the phone.
So partner.
This is a long drive for Becky.
She's got the cross.
I mean, come on. What would you pick, Henry? Because if I call Felicity, Simon's gonna hear us, isn't he? So he's gonna hear our phone and 9 times out of 10 she'll not have our phone on fucking silent bullshit. So I'm gonna go call partner.
Tom, listen, it's Hillary.
What?
Simon Hillary.
Be careful.
Just hurry. Felicity's in there with him.
Completely agree.
That's what I like to hear. Because that's what I'm thinking. If I call her, he's gonna hear our sellers, isn't he?
Right.
should have that fucking cell in that car.
Marnie. Oh my God, Becky. We hit the mother lode. You gotta get over here right now. Simon's the trapper. We got him dead to rights.
I know. He tried to attack me outside.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm on my way to you.
Do I can hear everything?
Also, there's.
But there's nothing being mentioned about the judge. That's what I don't get. Come on. It's getting a little bit more interesting now.
Becky.
I'm going in. I'm gonna get him.
No, I'm coming with you.
It's too dangerous.
But I can...
No, you need to stay out here.
Right, we've got to arrest him. We can't shoot.
Freeze. Don't move. Don't move.
Huh. You got me.
Sympathetic.
Simon. You've gotten what you want, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you. And Johnny? He was never supposed to go down for this. Drop the knife. Just come in. Confess and it will all be over. You got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marnie. What we wanted was a future. We never had one. And, thanks to you, we never will.
Fuck you, one. Ah!
Don't shoot. Oh my God. I thought we were actually going to shoot his leg so he can be done, no? I thought that's what we were going to do.
Don't worry, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Don't worry, I will literally do it again.
Oh my God.
And we'll...
We gotta have it, I'll shoot people for the fuck.
No, he's gonna fucking have it.
You will go for it at the same time though.
Because maybe I may have thought if you shoot him in the arm, you know.
Detective Becky Marnie has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law enforcement at his residence in the South Bank neighborhood. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. The police are treating these reports as nothing more than a vicious smear. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Next time, we're not gonna shoot, right? We've done good so far.
That was the first we got protected money.
This is a dark day for the police force. But I can assure you, we are taking every step, including a rigorous internal investigation to ensure that this kind of travesty of justice
by
will
Adam,
never
then she can
happen
try and
again.
save the judge.
He
Otherwise,
never
he's
suspected
probably
Simon
dead.
Hillary. He fooled us all. Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Becky Marnie seemed to be a troubled cop. Why did you cover for her when you had problems of your own?
Back then, man, I was higher than the ISS. You know what I'm saying?
The International
We
Space
should
Station.
let him drug us.
Can I go now?
Miss Graves, can you tell me what
Yeah.
you're doing in Simon Hillary's house?
I was looking for the truth. Police weren't. And someone had to do what was right.
I kind of believe that. We honestly got so far as well, and then just us being us has to mess it up. Oh wow.
All we literally need is a arrest trophy, that's all. And fuels hidden.
Do operation on the judge. Something about operation. You know what? I'm not going to stop the broadcast. Hopefully he doesn't stop on us. I'm going to do it again. I'm not fucking giving up. Gucci. It's only going on 12 o'clock. So wait, what are we doing? Are we saving the judge? Or...
We're going to try that all again and try not to shoot Adam.
What are you looking for?
Toilet?
You said something about keys?
I don't remember anything.
Can't skip just yet. Damn it! Man, guys, you've got to comment on what game I'm getting tomorrow, because I need to know. I know I'm getting Dark Souls 3. I've got to get Ryan his game. But comment what game you want us to get tomorrow, and I will get it, and I will broadcast it. That's what I like to do for my viewers, for my subscribers. I now have 47 subscribers, and I would like to thank you. To thank all of my subscribers. And hope you enjoy the games I'm doing, because it's worth it at the end of the day. I will be doing more Batman as well. And definitely be doing some more Batman. And I will be doing some more Resident Evil 6. And I will also be doing some... Right, that's the game I've got. And I will be doing some more of... What's that? Darksiders 2 as well. And I'm going to be doing some more Oddworld. I will be broadcasting some more Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Definitely Resident Evil 6. Then we will be broadcasting a bit of Hitman as well. If you like Hitman games, we have it. I've got some games on mine as well. I've got Final Fantasy 7 on mine. I've got Uni Girl on mine. I've got a couple of more games that I am going to broadcast. I'm not giving up, ladies and gentlemen. I am not giving up. No way in God's hell am I giving up on this game.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see. How well do you know your friends? Choose wisely. Life and death decisions will be in their hands. Who do you think is coolest under pressure? Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards. Swipe up on the one you want to play.
How did you get to an accident?
Doom. It's a demo.
Well, it's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. I'm just looking for some games I can broadcast. No. I'm not fucking broadcasting that Rush of Blood. Hell no. I refuse. I know this broadcast is going to be a little bit longer, but it's going to be worth it. It really, really is.
Situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook college. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You must have a majority vote to progress the game. Play a takeover card to lock out your friends and seize control of a choice. You'll start with just one card. Earn more by completing searches and QuickTime events. For this choice, you can use your takeover for free. Why don't you give it a go? Just tap the takeover button during a choice to take control.
I'm thinking we walk right through the front door. Catch him off guard.
Got it. Keep the lights on. Please!
Well. on the split over this close. Sure is.
Choose one move.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out. Whoever hits it first wins a takeover.
What do you think?
What happened? You check upstairs. Go fucking check.
You check upstairs. I got this, Emma.
Please. No. No.
This is a new scene.
Tom.
Yeah.
He's in here.
Hands up now!
To shoot, everyone must move their pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
Hey. Hey. Easy. Easy now. Let's just take this nice and slow.
Okay. This decision is down to the friend you chose as coolest under pressure.
It's not worth it. It's over.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. The so-called Trapper Killer has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Who do you think is the most trusting? Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affect.